What's up, everybody? It's Prospector Jerry. Just have a little announcement for you. Um, let me get into some better light here. Okay, so I just want to say I hope everybody's um, I hope everybody's staying healthy. I know it's getting pretty crazy out there. I just want to make sure everybody's staying healthy. I'm not going to preach to you guys. You know what to do. Just stay healthy, as much as you can. Avoid going outside. Wear a mask. I know it looks goofy, but you got to do what you got to do. Everybody else is now. In the beginning, everyone's kind of looked at you a little bit crazy, but now everybody's kind of looking at you like, I want one of those masks. So, it is what it is. Stay healthy and do what you can. It's getting crazy out there. Everything's happening kind of fast now. Things are changing really fast. The world is looking a lot different than it did a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. A month ago, we were looking around like, what the heck? Nobody, coronavirus. Oh, that's kind of creepy, weird, But now it's everywhere. So you do what you can, and stay healthy. Um, but yeah, it's getting crazy out there, and people are losing their jobs. I just recently lost my job, or got laid off, I should say, due to all this stuff. I actually had an essential job. It just got really slow. So supposedly it's temporary, and I hope so. And I'm ready to go back to work whenever I can. But for now, I have a lot more time to focus on the channel, focus on the YouTube thing. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Um, now that I have this time to really take it serious and get out there and do some of these plans and these trips that I had planned in my head for a long time. It's kind of the wrong weather, the wrong time of year, but I might not have any other chance to get out there and do some of these things. So we're gonna have some really cool stuff coming up. The next couple of videos are gonna be really, really different. I have kind of a backlog of videos, so usually the videos I put out are kind of old, a couple weeks to a month old. Um, so, in about a month, you'll start seeing some of the videos that I'm talking about right now. And you'll be able to tell because things are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing some stuff that I normally wouldn't do. So keep an eye out for that because it's going to be an adventure for me, believe me. Um, with that said, the financial side of things, I'm going to be all right. I'll get unemployment. My wife's still working, thank God. She has a job that's medical related, so I don't think she'll lose her job. Um, I hope she doesn't lose her job, but you never know. But it's definitely going to affect me and affect the way that I do things, affect the trips that I go on. I don't live in gold country. I live very close, but it's still a little bit of a drive. I have a big old diesel truck, that I bought for certain things. It's great for hauling things and the trailer and the toys and stuff, but it's not a very good commute vehicle. Costs me literally about $100 per gold trip that I go on to go up and back on these trips. I'm driving that thing, so it's not very financially friendly, that's for sure. So I'm gonna have to be smart with these next couple of trips. I'm gonna have to plan things out and spend more time up there if I can. Do some shooting, do as much shooting as I can while I'm there. So um, with that being said, I'm starting a Patreon channel or Patreon page. I'm sorry. Um, I wanted to do this for a while now, and I always told myself, well, I didn't want to just take stuff from people. I'm not the kind of person that likes to ask for help um, in any way. So I was kind of avoiding doing this, but now's the time where if any of you guys can or want to help out with the channel, want to help contribute in any way, you guys already do so much with all the support that you give me. I mean, I can't describe how amazing you guys are to me and how much you keep me motivated to get out there doing these videos. That's why I do it. I love you guys for that. I appreciate it. But I could kind of use some help at this point with stuff. You know, to be completely honest, it wouldn't hurt to reach out for help at this point. I'm going to be okay financially, I'm pretty sure, but like I said, the unemployment, I found out today that even the YouTube revenue that I do make, which isn't very much, I mean, we're talking about hundreds of dollars, if that, um, that kind of hurts me. It counts as revenue, and I have to report that on my unemployment, and so they deduct from that. So now that revenue is becoming my stationary, my first income. You know, that's my main income now, is this YouTube thing on top of the unemployment. So um, I didn't really quite expect that. So that's kind of unfortunate, because I could really use both. I didn't know that I was going to take a hit on that. So um, like I'm saying, if you guys could help out with anything, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm giving back. Like, that's the big thing. I didn't want to just take, I wanted to be able to give back. So check out my Patreon channel. I keep calling it a channel. Check out my Patreon page. I'm going to post a link up here if it works. And I'll have a link down below in the description also. Check it out. It's tiered. It's going to have multiple things. We're going to do a raffle every month. You'll get different entries based on what tier you're in. There's also other benefits. I'm going to do 2 group digs this year. Well, with things being the way that they are, hopefully that'll happen. It's going to happen way later on, the group digs, that's for sure. But planning on doing 2 group digs a year. And based on what tier you're in, you'll be invited to those. And on my top tier, what I was going to do is every 2 months, we were going to do a raffle for that, just that tier. And basically, it's going to be like a guided tour, like a one-on-one type thing. So if you win, if you're in that tour or in that tier, we'll be doing a one-on-one adventure. You'll be in a video. We'll be out. You're going to be getting some good gold. You're going to be on some of the places that I would normally not take anybody. So that's pretty cool, that right there. And it's something I wanted to do when the time was right. I still don't feel like the time was completely right. I wanted to get a little bit more subscriber base going on before I started reaching out with these things. Wanted to try to do it right. So I think I'm onto something. You know, the raffle's going to be cool. We're going to give away pay dirt. We're going to give away gold. And we're going to give away merchandise. And it'll be, you know, the more Patreons that sign up, the better that these giveaways will get. You know, right now, I think the first thing we're going to do is some pay dirt. There's going to be a decent amount of gold in that pay dirt, and it's going to be all from these trips that you've seen in these videos. It's all going to be mixed in there. So that'll be our cool first time giveaway. Second giveaway will probably be gold, somewhere around like a gram of gold, you know, maybe even more. And then it's just going to keep going up from there, better prizes and better prizes based on who's or how many Patreons we have. So it's kind of new to me, so bear with me, but I think if you check it out, I think it's set up pretty good. I think it's fair. I think, you know, I think that it's good for me, and it's good for the Patreon too. So the patron, I should say. So yeah, I mean, if you can't do anything, just keep watching, keep liking, and keep subscribing or sharing and commenting, all that stuff. That's the stuff that keeps me going the most. That's you know, it's hard because this stuff's really, people don't realize how much work goes into all this stuff. You know, how much stuff you sacrifice, how much time. I mean, I literally would come home from work and I sit down and I edit videos, hang out with the family when I can, you know, but a lot of it is just that. It's like I'm working all the time. And yeah, it's a lot. So anything that anybody could do to help out would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, I appreciate you guys a ton as it is, and just keep doing what you're doing. And I wish you guys all a healthy 2020. We're gonna get through this together, and I wish you heavy pans. Take care.